Hey, not doing a gothic witch today, and I'm going to explain why. As you see, I'm in my craft room. I'm trying to work on crafts. I've got a short amount of time to get some certain things done, and because some of this, like, I'm still cutting squares for my quilt, because I was distracted this weekend. So that stuff, you don't want to see me cut every piece of material I have for the squares. I don't want to bore you with that. When I start piecing them together, I will film that. The reason why I'm not doing Gothic Witch today, and I don't think I did one last week. No, I didn't do one last week because all I had last week was frozen meals. Gothic Witch is, seriously, it's hard to do sometimes. I don't know anybody ever that comes up with a brand new recipe every week to cook that's not practical for daily living or for people on a budget. And I try to do the Gothic Witch for people on a budget, but sometimes it's hard to do, like when I know that my husband's going to be working late and he's probably going to eat at the shop or whatever. I'm just going to make something small for myself, or I'm just going to pick at something, and there's not really anything to do. So I'm probably going to, this month, I have some stuff coming up towards the end of this month that I'm not talking about right now. You'll find out later on what it is, but right now I'm trying to keep everything quiet. But I've got other stuff to work on right now, so really trying out new recipes is not my priority at the moment. I will probably still do a Gothic Witch episode every week during the holidays through, the Thanksgiving holidays and through Christmas, obviously, because I love, like, holiday food. But, like, for normal times, I will probably only start doing 1 or 2 Gothic Witch episodes a month. Instead of 4 a month, because it is really taxing sometimes. That's fine. I mean, I love doing the Gothic Witch, so don't think that I don't like doing it. It's just, like I said, sometimes, with his schedule or whatever, it's just not feasible for me to come up with a new recipe, and sometimes I want to just throw something frozen in a skillet. So, like, tonight, I'm making fajitas, and it's like, I thought, well, should I do this for Gothic Witch? But I'm like, no, because I'm not going to do my own fajita seasoning. I'm just going to open up one of those packets, because I don't have time tonight to, like, do a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to, obviously, brown the chicken and throw it in a skillet with some fajita seasoning. And frozen peppers. Sometimes it's good to just use frozen stuff, especially when you're, like, on a budget or you're trying to save up for something or whatever. So I appreciate you understanding that. Thank you for understanding that, because it is hard to come up with a new recipe every week sometimes when life gets in the way. I will be working on projects. Boy, it is hot in here. Ugh. I will be working on projects. I am working on projects. It's just, I've got 2 friends' birthdays coming up, and I've got Halloween projects I'm trying to work on, and one of the projects that I started, I filmed the first part, and now I cannot find the files for, I started painting pumpkins, and I haven't finished them yet, and I've got the first part where I was, starting to paint them and stuff like that. I've got that filmed, and I can't find it. I did move some files around, so hopefully I can find the file. I mean, I get scatterbrained sometimes, and I took a bunch of stuff off my computer to free up some space, so hopefully it's on an external hard drive somewhere, because I mean, I already pre-filmed the start of that project, because like I said, sometimes projects are more than just it's fine when you have a project that you can sit down and do in one day, but a lot of projects are over a spaced out period of time, and then the vlog is, like, pieced together like a quilt. So thanks for being understanding. I will be getting at least one project video up this week. I do not know which project. One of the things I'm working on for a birthday present, obviously I can't show. I may vlog it and then save it for after the person's birthday or whatever, and then upload it. So it might be November until it's uploaded. I'm not sure. But like I said, I've got some stuff coming up. I've got some real exciting stuff coming up, and I'm very excited about that. So thanks for sticking with me. I love every one of you guys. I really appreciate you coming along for the ride and hanging out with me and sticking around when things get boring or repetitive or whatever. I thank you so much. And the Gothic Witch thanks you for your patience. And I will see you sometime this week. Stay spooky. Goodbye.